Hello all, in the introduction part of AutoCAD, I'm going to give you clarity upon all the sketch tools that will help you to draw any typical sketch, how to use the tool, each and every tool, modifying tools, draw tools, and how to give the dimensions. Everything I'm going to discuss, followed by the application point also. Professionally, if you'll see, AutoCAD will be used mainly by civil field and mechanical field. Civil people, they use it for the layout drawings or structure drawings, and for mechanical they'll use it for developing or drawing the sketches of machine components. Not only this, for in case of HVAC, heat ventilation and air conditioning, basically the complete layout is drawn before going on to the actual field. Layout is drawn by using AutoCAD only. And other than this, if you look at the academics, uh, now the traditional way of drawing has been replaced by using AutoCAD. Traditional way in sense by using drawing sheet, drawing table, mini drafter, all the drawing instruments, whatever the sketch we draw or whatever the task we perform in the academics, that is replaced by most of the institutions by using AutoCAD. Same task can be performed here. Okay, let us start. Now here I can take a new page by clicking this plus button, or else you can go to the main button and say new. Then you can select any of the templates. Now I directly go with this plus button. So this is the graphic window where any sketch can be drawn. But initially when you start drawing, we should know what exactly the units we are following. For example, the drawing which we got is in centimeters. Then you have to fix the session or whatever the drawing you are going to perform. The unit should be in centimeters only. Okay, likewise, if you are following millimeters as your units, then you have to set that in uh, millimeters. Accordingly, today in this session I'm going to discuss all the sketch tools, followed by the dimensional tools. Other than this, the for the same tools, what are all the commands that we are going to use? Directly you can select the tool with the help of a cursor, or you can, here in the command prompt, this is the place where you can type the command. Okay, one by one I'm going to explain it. Now the whole screen is in the form of a grid. Okay, the scroll button in the mouse will help you to zoom in and zoom out. Okay, so if I want to remove this grid, directly you can select here. Okay, enabling of grid and disabling of grid both can be done by the same icon. Here you could see grid is on, grid is off. What is the status, present status, that you could see here in the command prompt. Similarly, other things one by one I am going to explain. What is polar, okay, grid snap, snap settings, everything I'm going to discuss parallelly with this in this introduction part. All right, now for example I just take out this grid part, then what I'll try to do, I'll try to draw a line. Simply I can select here, click, select. Okay, I have selected the line and dragging it. Have a look. The length of the line is 10.27 or something. Now what is this 10.27? That we don't know because we haven't fixed the units. Okay, let me say escape from the keyboard. All right, now what I'll do, directly I'll click here units, UNITS, enter. When I click unit and enter, a small window will appear. Here you could see by default the units are set in inches. Okay, if I want to change, scroll down the button and click on whatever the units you would like to perform. Now I'm going to work on millimeters. Let me say OK to this. Now it is set to millimeters. Whatever the length I fix, that will come accordingly. Now I'll go to, now the same units can be fixed through this start button also. AutoCAD, click, go to drawing utilities. Here also you find units. The same window will appear again. Accordingly you can make changes. Okay, both are the ways. In both the ways you can change the units. That is one way. Now I'll take a line, select any place. For example, here on the graphic window, I'm randomly picking a point, first point. It is asking me to specify this. Have a look, specify the next point of the line. Okay, if you know exactly, then you can directly enter x coordinate, y coordinate. If you don't know, as it is a introductory class, I just drag it, drop somewhere. Okay, or else if you want the length of the line to be 100 mm, that you can enter here also. That is also one of the tasks that is available. Now here if you see, the line is not straight. To make the line straight, ortho need to be turned on. Ortho need to be turned on. To turn on ortho, the shortcut is F8. If I click on, now I have clicked on F8. If you click on F8, the line either go horizontal or vertical. Only two things are possible, horizontal or vertical. If I remove F8, ortho, which is called, now you can see ortho is on in the command prompt. Ortho is on in the command prompt. If I remove ortho, if I make it off, F8, click F8 again. Now it will be in the polar mode. Okay, now have a look. I can take any angle because ortho is off. So with this, it is very clear that when the ortho is on, either you can draw a horizontal line or a vertical line, okay, which will maintain 90 degrees with each other. So again I click on F8, have a look. I want this length of the line to be 50 mm by 50 mm. Okay, now I'll enter. I click on enter button or escape button to go out of the command. Okay, enter will help you to execute and also to escape. Okay, now I'm out of the line command. If I again click on enter, the previous command will be executed. Previous command was align. Select, have a look. Again I'm into align command. I can drag up to 100 mm line. Length of the line is 100 and this side I'll make it 10. This side again I'll make it 100. Okay, and I'll fix this. Still I'm in the command only. If I click on enter, I'll be out of the command, or else escape from the keyboard, I'll be out of the command. So here your keyboard, in your keyboard, enter, a space bar will also act as enter. Space bar will also act as enter. Now I'll click on space bar, I'll be out of the command. This is how you could see. Alright, now you can check out the dimensions also. I'll directly go to dimensions, linear. Now from this end till this corner, what is the distance? Have a look. It is 50, which is correct, which we have given already. So just to cross verify, I'm cross checking. From here to this distance, it is going to be 10 mm. That also you can see. Alright. Now on this graphic window, you can draw as many number of sketches as you want, as many number of projects as you want to do. Many projects can be done. Okay. I simply drag a rectangle also. Have a look. Simply I can use a rectangle also. I'm specifying the two corners diagonally to drag a rectangle randomly. Okay. Now I'll go with the same line again. L enter. L enter. Initially what I did, I took the cursor to the line. I have selected it with the left mouse button directly. Now I'll select L enter. Now I'm in the same L command, line command. Okay. Now it is asking me to specify. Initially we randomly picked it. Now what I'll do, I'll give X and Y. First, to specify the first point, I want X to be at 100 distance and Y to be at 100 distance. Okay. For that what I did, I have given 100, tab to go to the Y direction. Then I have given one more 100, then say enter. Now it has picked the 100 comma 100 point. This is the point. Okay. So with respect to the coordinate system X and Y, this is maintaining 100 and 100, and I want the length of the line to be 20 mm. 20 mm. Now I'll escape from the command. Have a look. Now this distance, the distance from coordinate system to this particular line, it is 100. This first point origin, this point 0 comma 0 is 100 by 100. Okay, that will cross verify. I'll go with the linear dimension from the coordinate. We need to check till this point. It is Let me check once again. Linear dimensions from this point till this point, it is going to be, it should be 100. We'll check. 37.712. Okay, dimension text. Somewhere it went wrong. I'll again repeat the task. I'll repeat the task again. Have a look. I took a line. I want the first point to be specified at 10, second point at a distance of 20. So this is the point. I'm specifying a line. Okay, right click enter will also help you to go out of the command. I'll remove unwanted things. These are unwanted. So I'm focusing only on that particular line. Okay, now here, this is the point. Now I'll create a point first. PO is to create a point, enter, at a distance of 0, comma 0, enter. Okay, now the point which I have created is at 0, comma 0, which is at the origin, but it is not visible to us. To look at that point or to give a style to the point, what I'll do, I'll go with P type, where a small window will appear where I could fix the point style. I want the style to be of this kind. Okay. Now have a look at 0, comma 0. A point was already existing. A point is existing already. Now with respect to that point, I'll try to measure the dimension. X dimension from here to this point. This one is 10, which is correct. And again linearly y direction from this point to the starting point, it should be to the starting point. Okay, bit confusing. I'll remove the dimension so that you'll understand better. I'll go with the linear from here till the starting point. What is the distance? It is 20. Okay, 10 by 20, whatever we have given, that is measuring. Initially there was a problem because I haven't created any point at the origin. The pick was wrong, the selection was wrong. That might be the reason. Now again, there are two ways to draw a line. One is directly select the icon or the tool, or else directly L enter will help you out. Okay, now polyline is one. Have a look. This is a polyline where you can directly draw continuous lines. Sorry. Now the same polyline can be written or constructed with the help of PL. First point can be selected. PL is the command, polyline. Okay, so that is one. And one more is a circle. At any point circle can be drawn, and if I'll say enter, previous command will be executed, means again I can draw a circle. Okay, again if I enter, again I can draw a circle, means previous command will be executed with just by clicking the enter button. No need to again select the command. Okay, previous command will be executed. That is how we can do. Now here the circle is drawn, but we don't know the dimensions of the circle. Randomly I have picked a space in the graphic window. Now I'll go with the circle. Circle, for circle, C enter is the command. Now it is asking me to specify the first point or a center point. I want the center to be at a distance of now we know now this is a point at a distance of 10, 20. Now I'll fix the same. Here I want the circle to be placed this as the center, so I'll fix 10, tab 20, enter. Okay, now it is catching that particular center. Have a look. Now I can give any radius. I want the radius to be 20, means overall circle diameter is 40 mm. This is how I can fix. Now I can easily cross verify whether it is right or wrong. I'll go with the diameter. I'll select the circle. I'll place it here. Have a look. It is 40. It is correct. Okay. So anything is possible. Randomly while practicing you can practice, but When a sketch is given to you to fulfill the task, definitely you should know where you are in the graphic window. So I know where I am. So this point is 10, 20. At 10, 20, I have created a circle. I'll repeat the task. Have a look. See, enter. Now the center should be at a distance of 10, 20. 10. Tab. We'll go to Y direction. 20. Enter. Now it is catching that 20, 20. Now I want the radius to be 10 mm. This is a circle. Okay, these are the things possible. All right, now similarly I can go with any of the arc styles. Any of the arc styles can be drawn. I'll show one or two. I'll go with one, start, center and end. This is first point, second point, then I can fix the arc. With respect to that center, again I'll repeat, I'll take first, second, then I fix it, something like this. All right, so anything is possible. Now you can, it is very easy. Unless and until you practice, you won't get it. Start, end and radius. This is start, this is end, and I want the radius to be something around 200. I can fix this, something like this I can fix. Okay, that will help you out when you actually deal with multiple sketches. Now a rectangle can also be drawn. To specify a rectangle, simply two endpoints, two diagonal points, and again if I'll say enter, previous thing will be executed. Now I can fix the rectangle's length should be 100, this side, tab, and the width should be 50. Okay, this is how I can fix the rectangle. This is okay. I'll delete and then I'll draw. The selection is also important. There are multiple sketches on the screen. If I drag from left to right, okay, whichever comes inside the window, completely inside the window will get selected, and partially in and out will not be selected. Now if I'll drag the window from right to left, partial selected. Have a look. The left curve is partially selected and rectangle is also partially selected, but still complete selection will be done. So right to left will help you out to select the complete entity, whether it is partially in or partially out. Then I'll say delete. Now Z enter, A enter to fit it to the screen. Now I want to draw a rectangle. This is here I would like to start the rectangle. Now what should be the dimensions of the rectangle? I'm fixing X now. The blue color one, X should be 100. Tab to go to the Y. Tab, Y should be 50. This is a rectangle. Okay. Now what is the distance with respect to the origin? That we don't know. Again, now I'll fulfill the task again. What is the command? REC. REC to draw a rectangle. Enter. It is asking to specify the corner. I want the corner to be at a distance of some 100. Tab 50. Tab. Enter. Okay. Now a corner is fixed. Corner is fixed, but what should be the dimensions of this rectangle? 100. Tab 50. Okay, this is how I can fix the rectangle. Alright, so similarly I can draw multiple circles here. Circle, one more circle here. Okay, in between also we can draw the circle. Tangentially I can draw a curve. I can fulfill with the help of a radius also. Okay, similarly before I'm moving on to that, I'll just take this rectangle and I'll try to draw and remove the corner with a fillet. Here is an option, fillet and chamfer. These are all modifying tools. Okay, now I'll take a fillet. So between this and I'll check the radius, I'll give it as some 5, enter. Between this, have a look. This is how the radius can be fixed. The procedure has to be removed, that is remembered. Fillet, between these two select the first one, then I want to select this radius. I'm selecting radius. Have a look at the command prompt, radius. Then I want the radius to be 10. enter, select the another entity. This is how I can fix it. Similarly, radius can be fixed between two circles also. Radius between this one, uh, it should be, maybe I'll take it something around 30 and select the second one. This is how I can fix the radius. I'll repeat the same task again. Radius between this circle, radius should be around 40, enter, between these two. Okay, now in between lines can be deleted. If I select, complete circle will get selected. If I select this one, complete circle will be selected. There is a command called tr to trim. Tr double enter will help you to directly drag with the help of a cursor. Those two entities can be removed. Okay, whichever, I mean, now I'm in the trim command, still in the trim command. If I drag or if I select, that will be deleted. Okay, if I don't want to delete, if by mistake I have deleted, Control Z will help you to get it back. All right, that is how trim will help you out. Trim is a very important tool to help you out. Okay, other than this, the same sketch, now this I have created a sketch without any dimensions. It took some shape. Now I want the same shape to be used for further applications or further sketches. What I'll try to do, I can mirror this, I can copy this. Okay, I can select this. Now this is a separate entity, this is a separate entity. So I want to create, if I select one single line, complete sketch need to be selected. For that, what I do, have a look. This is a separate one, this is a separate one, this is a separate one. What I'll try to do, I'll try to make it as region, REG, enter. I want to create a region here. I have entered REG, entered. It is asking me to select the object. I'm selecting the complete object. Then again, I'll say enter. Have a look. One region created means if I select any point on the circumference, anywhere on the sketch, have a look, complete thing will get selected. This is the advantage, okay, of region command. Rectangle is one, region is one more. Now I want a copy of this. What I can do, select, Control C, Control V. Have a look. I can take the copy anywhere, wherever I want I can place it. I want to be placed at a distance of 0, tab 0, at a distance of, okay, intersection. I'll take it, wait a minute, again I'll select, Control C, Control V. Now that will be holded with the help with the cursor. Now I can place wherever I want, at whatever the intersection you want, you can place it. At this point I would like to place that. Okay, select, Control C. Now I'm catching hold of this point, I'm moving, and I'm matching with the midpoint of the line somewhere here. Have a look. This is how I can place. Okay, picking the point is more important. Control V, selection is more important. Now this is a typical entity, typical sketch. Have a look. This shape is very different. I can select the whole shape. I'll say M, enter, move. I'm moving it at some distance. Okay, that is also possible because initially the complete sketch was near to the coordinate system. Okay, now I'll say Z, enter, A, enter, which will fit to the screen. Everything is fixed with respect to the screen. I want this rectangle to be a part of that sketch. Select, M, enter. I want to hold this corner. I want to move this. Now either I can move horizontally or vertically because ortho is on. If I click on F8, I can move angularly also. I just try to place it somewhere here. Okay, now it has become more typical, more tough to understand. Okay, now what I'll do, I want a mirror. I want to mirror. Simply here is the command called mirror. Select the object. It is asking me to select the object. Okay, in the command prompt, if you'll see, if you click on any of the sketch tools in the command prompt, you will see a dialog. What is the step next to be done? Okay, select the object simply and enter. And with respect to this horizontal, I want to click again effect. With respect to this vertical, I want the mirror image. Then it is asking me erase the source object. Yes, if I'll say yes, this source object will be deleted, only this will remain. If I'll say no, both will remain. Have a look. Okay, that also we'll try to do. Again, I'll select this one by clicking mirror. I'll select this one, then enter. With respect to a vertical, I want to place, and this time I'll say yes, this will get removed. Have a look. Okay, now I want to take this nearby the existing sketch. M enter to move nearby this one. I'll say Z enter, A enter to fit it to the screen. Now I want to bring these two near to the coordinate system. M enter near to the coordinate system. Now I'll remove F8 so I can place wherever I want. Z enter, A enter will help you to fit it to the screen. This is how the sketch will be. Okay, even we can rotate also. I just can draw a line by using F8 up to a distance of maybe 100. Alright, I'm focusing on only this line. Now I want to rotate this line to 90 degrees, 30 degrees. That can also be done by using rotate option. Here you find a rotate option. Select, okay, select the object, then enter. Enter plays a key role in AutoCAD. All of you should remember, because whatever the tools you are going to use, after selection of the tool, it will ask you to select the object. Once you select the object, clicking on enter is very important. Now I hold this point. I can rotate by, I just remove F8. I can rotate the way I want. If I give 30, have a look, 30, enter, the line is going to rotate in counterclockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction. Okay, if I give minus value, Control Z, I'll rotate again, select the object and enter, select the corner. Now F8 remove. Now I want that line to be rotated in clockwise direction. Then I'll say minus 30 will go in clockwise direction. Okay, if I give a negative value, either it could be a line or any other sketch or an entity that can be rotated with respect to a specific point, with respect to origin or with respect to a specific point, it can be rotated. If you give a positive value, it is going to take a counterclockwise rotation or a direction. If you give a negative value, it is going to take a clockwise rotation or a direction. That is the only difference. And this is again a move command. I can move it to any distance, okay. So similarly, I can scale it, I can rotate it, then I can do the arraying also. For example, if I want to do this array, ARR is the command, or directly you can select from here also. Array, select the object. This is object I would like to array. So after selection, enter is more important. Okay, what you want to do, what type of array would you like to do? I want to do a path array. Okay, select the path. Okay, path is not there, so I'll select this one. I need to create a path. For that, I'll take a line, I'll draw a line something like this. I'll come out of it. Again, I'll go with array. Enter. It is asking to select the object ARR array. I want to go with the help of a path. Enter. Okay. Number of copies we need to give again. Better, I will help you. Just to understand, I'll help you with some other sketch for proper understanding. I'll take on the circle, there is one more circle existing, let us say. Okay, now we don't know both circle radiuses, but still I can do. I want the same copy on the circumference of the circle. That I can do by using ARR, enter. Array, select object. I want this object to be arrayed. Enter. I want to do polar array. So for polar, it is asking to specify the center. Take the cursor onto the circle, it will show you the center. This. Okay. By default, 6 items are arrayed or copied. If you want, you can increase the number also. You can decrease the number also. This is how this will help you out. Alright, similarly linear array directly on the same straight line by clicking F8. I just try to create one circle somewhere, then I'll try to go with the path array. Path array, select the object, enter, select the path. This is how I can do. Okay, and again, you can change the number also, not a problem. Alright, anything is possible. The distance is more, so we got number of copies. Okay, the length of the path should be bigger, then only you can place as many number of copies as you want. This is how it follows. Now this trim already I have shown you. TR, double enter or single enter will also help you out, but only thing is you need to play with the intersection lines. Now extend is one more important thing. For example, there is a line here, there is some random line I'm taking, then again one more line somewhere here, one more line somewhere here. I'll escape. Now I want this line to be extended. Why we use extend command means I can select this line, and if I want this line to be extended till the next entity means what I do, I'll take a line directly, I can drag the line till the extension, but I don't know whether the line is straight or not. To fix it we need to struggle for that actually. Okay, that is first point. Secondly, after fixing it also, the complete line will not act as a single entity. This is a different entity, this is a different entity, but now I want a complete line should look like one single entity. What I do is simply I'll use an option called EX, double enter, extend. I want this line to be extended till the next entity. I want it to be extended till the next. I want it to be extended till the next entity, till the next entity. I can do this. Okay, with this what happens, if I select the line, the complete line acts as one single region, one single entity. That is the main advantage. Okay, now we can offset the line also. I want this line to be offsetted to some distance. Okay, so I can offset. O enter is the option. O enter. I can offset through. Okay, after that there is one more option called through. I want it to be done through only. Then what I do, select the object, and at what distance you would like to place. I want it to be placed at a distance of some 300. Okay, now the distance between these two lines are 300. Again this line to be placed at a distance of 500. This distance between these two are 500. That you can check it out by using linear dimensions. In between these two lines the distance is what? Check it out. It is going to be okay. Ortho is off. That is the main reason problem between these two. So the line these in between these two lines the distance is that we can fix. Ortho off, then I can fix it. 299 point something. Okay, maybe the line is not straight. That is the main reason. That is the main problem. Line what which I have drawn is not straight. Between these two it should be how much? It is 499 point something, because the only reason is while drawing these lines I have not turned on ortho. So again we'll try to draw the line by using ortho. Okay, now I want to make an offset. O enter, through enter, of this particular line the distance of 100. Now we'll try to check between these two what is the dimension from here to this point. It is 100. Okay, only problem is in the previous case while drawing these horizontals ortho was off. That is the reason I got something less than 300. That is the only reason. Okay, this is about how to use the sketch tools and modifying tools and their commands, followed by how effectively we can use them all. Then the dimensions here, for example, if you are dealing with align dimension you can use them. Angular dimension will help you out. If I take angular between this line and this line, you can fix it. Any style can be fixed, anything can be fixed, that you can check it out. All right, here is the angle 128 degrees. All right, anything is possible. That all leader line, if you want a leader line to be placed, that is also possible. You can, with respect to this point, I can place, I just turn off the ortho, I can place this. It is trucking. You can enter some value here. Okay, maybe the diameter is this much and it is parallel to so and so, and this, the name is, the datum is A. Anything can be fixed. We'll see in the upcoming lectures. I'm going to present a series of lectures on AutoCAD. This is only the introductory part. After this, I'm going to discuss in other lectures about all the exercises related to AutoCAD. Now, this is about them. Other than this, these are the layers and the properties. I'm going to discuss all of them in the upcoming lectures. Before moving on, let me tell you about the properties also, that will help you out for further discussions. Okay, in the properties you can change the line thicknesses, line colors, uh, many other things will be done. This I am going to take another lecture. In that I'll help you out. Properties are, plays a key role in case of any big typical layouts, to turn off, turn on the entities. Okay, that all I'm going to discuss in the upcoming lectures. If you have any queries related to these lectures, or any queries related to the AutoCAD, you can comment in the box given below so that I can help you out. Thank you.